Friends, welcome to another video in our series Finance and Investing Tidbits. The purpose of this entire series is to deal with crisp, important issues that you should keep in your mind as a part of your own career as an executive or as a part of your own business. Welcome to this video which deals with differences between private limited and public limited companies. As promoters grow their business and need more capital to finance expansion, they move up the ladder from a proprietary firm, they form a partnership, then to a limited liability company. This is where both private limited and public limited companies come in. Private companies in Indian context can have as less as 2 shareholders. Public companies need to have minimum 7. Private company will need minimum 2 directors, whereas a public company would require minimum 3. In case of private limited companies, there can be maximum 200 shareholders. In case of public limited companies, there is no limit. In case of private limited companies, promoters use their discretion whom to admit as shareholders, and naturally only known people, friends, family, they get admitted as shareholders. In case of a public limited company, no such control is possible. In fact, even competitors can buy shares. Private limited companies cannot be listed on the stock exchange. They cannot raise capital from the public in the first place. Public limited companies can be listed on the stock exchange. However, it is possible to create a public limited company without necessarily listing on the stock exchange. There are of course merits of listing, because if somebody becomes a shareholder of a company, how is that person going to exit? In case of private limited company, exit is relatively easy because the people are known to you and therefore somebody will buy your shares. But in case of public company, you don't even know who the other shareholders are. They are completely unknown entities for you. So therefore, while technically it is possible to create a public limited company and not list it, generally public limited companies get listed to provide exit to the investors. Limited liability protection is available to shareholders of both categories of companies, private and public companies. Compliance burden is much less on private limited companies as compared to the public limited companies, naturally because the money involved, one, is limited, and secondly, it is raised from a limited number of people who are known to the promoters. Whereas in case of public limited companies, the public at large has an interest. Also, because of their scale, they would matter a lot in case there is a failure in a public limited company, and therefore the compliance burden is naturally much more on a public limited company as compared to a private limited company. Thank you for watching this video. Do share it. Bye.